Hello and welcome back to my channel. This is going to be a weird couple of weeks filming in my makeup room, or not filming in my makeup room in my office where I normally film. I'm filming from my bedroom. For more details on that, you can go watch my Get Ready With Me where I talk about Grayson. I am going to pop him in real quick because he is a priority and he's really not feeling well and he kind of wants to cuddle. So give me 1 second to pop him in and then we will talk about Trump's EOs. Hopefully over the next couple of days we figure out a better way to film this. I don't know. We're making this work. Please ignore my closet and all of that and the fact that I've piled weeks worth of makeup into this room. He likes to cuddle in my lap. That's why we're sitting like this. It's okay. It's okay. This is Grayson. He's so warm right now and he's running a fever and I feel really bad. But he wants to cuddle and whatever he wants he gets right now because he's just so sick. So sick. And just being here makes him feel better, so it's okay. I'm gonna put you back down. I know, you just want to sit in mommy's lap. He's just all about sitting in mommy's lap. Well, now he's mad. He's like, I'll sit next to you and I'll cuddle you, but you kept picking me up. Alright, so, like I said, if you want a better explanation on that, Grayson's really sick. And so he's in here with me, and this is where we are going to be for the next 2 weeks. Now that that really weird introduction has been done, hello, welcome back to my channel. We're going to talk about Trump's executive orders today and how they don't do anything. And we're going to go through, I guess, all 4 of them, talk about them and how they don't. Let's start with the payroll tax reduction or holiday. So Donald Trump says that he's taking away the that you don't have to pay your payroll tax, which covers Medicaid, Medicare, and Social Security. And he's saying that he's going to go ahead and just give you a holiday on that so you have more money in your checks. First off, it's a holiday, meaning at the end of the year, you're still going to owe money on it and you're still going to have to pay for it. And it's not going to give you that much extra in your paychecks, and really it just helps big corporations. They are not required to withhold the payroll tax, so most companies are likely not going to do it because if you don't pay it, they don't want to be stuck with that huge tax bill that they're going to owe at the end of the year. So most companies are probably not even going to do it. It's not required, and you still owe that money at the end of the year. And that does not help the millions of people that are unemployed. Now, he went on to write an executive order to give you $400 a week in unemployment on top of your regular unemployment. But there are going to be many legal challenges to this one. First off, you have to implement a whole new system. It's not coming like your normal unemployment. It will require a whole new system, which most states aren't even set up to handle the system that they have. So they're going to struggle to do that. Then he requires that they pay 100 of the 400 or they don't get any of the money at all, which is going to leave cash-strapped states that already can't afford pretty much anything. It's going to leave them out. All the money's going to dry up because it's only for about 5 weeks. He's saying it'll do it until the end of the year, but realistically he only has the funding because he doesn't control, he can only move funds that have already been allocated. And it doesn't control the, he doesn't have control to add money to it. So they're saying it's about 5 weeks. So the money will run out before most states can even get access to it. So it's going to leave millions of people without any sort of unemployment. Next, we have the eviction moratorium where he says that he has stopped evictions. No, he made a memo saying, maybe could you please consider looking at stopping evictions, and if it's going to spread the coronavirus, maybe you should consider it. But evictions are still taking place. There are still people being evicted as of today. There's going to be 12% of the population evicted by the end of the year if something is not done. This does absolutely nothing. It is literally to make him look good and to make people think that he's not evicting people, even though millions of people are being evicted as we currently speak in this country. And then the major moratorium has ended, and then the second moratorium ends on August 24th. So more evictions are going to happen. Most people don't have money to pay their rent. Most people don't have money to pay their mortgages. They won't be getting their $600 in unemployment. They won't be getting that $400 in unemployment. And from what I've been reading, they're already filing for eviction. Like landlords are already starting to file for eviction in the hundreds of thousands. So we're on an eviction crisis, and that EO does nothing. Then we have the student loan one. That one I looked into. That one actually seems somewhat effective. It will defer your loans. It'll keep you from having to pay late fees, but you will still owe the money. It's not forgiveness. You will still owe the money. You will still have to pay it. It wasn't very clear to me, so you'll have to ask someone else who's more familiar with how that works if you're going to have to pay the back owed like you would on your rent or your mortgage or anything like that. Then I think that covers all of them, doesn't it? We covered the rent, the tax holiday, the mortgage. Yeah, I think that covers all of them. So his EOs are ineffective. They are pointless. They are political theater to help give them leverage against the Democrats to get them to come down. I don't like the fact that they're playing leverage with millions of Americans' lives. I'm not happy with Nancy Pelosi. I'm not happy with Steve Mnuchin and the president, and I'm really not happy with Mitch McConnell, who has basically abstained from this entire thing while millions of Americans' lives are in the balance. So this is a whole giant joke, and it's completely and totally pointless. I don't understand. It's pissing me off. These EOs are a damn joke, and Trump needs to get his stuff together. Mnuchin, Nancy Pelosi all need to get their stuff together, and we will talk about the relief bill in the next video. So I will see you over there.